Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Phatz Corner. I have my esteemed guest today, the celebrity chef Stanford and celebrity chef Jonathan.
Thank you.
Thank y'all for coming today.
Hey, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
I had the honor of tasting their food last night. Well, I tasted Chef Stanford's food like 3 years ago when I first met him. Mm-hmm. But I had the honor of tasting their food last night. They made some duck. Oh my God! And then the curds. I was with it. I don't even eat curds, but the curds were so juicy. I mean, I wanted to have a whole plate of them.
Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Absolutely appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how long have y'all both been, like, I asked you first, how long have you been cooking, Chef Stanford?
I've been cooking all my life, man. As a kid, it actually pretty much saved my life. I grew up watching my grandmother. She used to be on that end of the counter. And I'm just sitting there just watching her, just stealing some of the gems that she's putting down, So pretty much all my life,
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how about you, Chef Jonathan?
Oh, man, likewise, about the same. I've been cooking ever since I was about 12, 13 years old. Was trying to do some other things before then, but took up on it and found a liking for it at a very young age, especially living a country life, being resourceful, because you cook what you got your hands on.
Absolutely.
And once again, man, I just enjoy doing it. Been doing it for quite some time. Love it.
Okay, and it definitely shows because the food is excellent, and then also. To piggyback off that, you see, I don't know if y'all see the awards. We had the awards, iconic the first awards, the iconic awards, where we all won awards, but y'all both won all these awards right here.
You racked up.
You racked up. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that was a surprise. I was only looking forward to trying to win one. But then the other ones, that's just was icing on the cake.
There you go.
Well, I tell you what, that's good. At least you were thinking about winning one. I came in here, I was telling him before we came here, Chef Stanford, I said, you know what, even if I don't win an award, that's okay. It's not about that, but it's about networking, meeting some good people, positive people going in a positive direction just to display so many positive things in life.
Absolutely.
And that means so much more to me than absolutely anything. And the next thing you know, my name is being called. Somebody had to tell me, man, they called your name.
And again.
They called me. So, that was a surprise, man. So I'm quite sure it was a surprise not when you got the first one, but then you got about 5 other.
He was the Beyonce of last night. Absolutely.
Yeah, so congratulations to you. But it was a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah, cause I could tell like the way when you came out there, like you were real surprised. But I think it's like surprised a lot of people because that's one thing that I did like about it. It's not like how some awards where you go to, you already know, I won this, so you already know what you're gonna say and everything. So it surprised so many people because a lot of people was real surprised, like they didn't really know what to say. They would, if you could look at their faces when they won, they were like they looking around, and it's just like when I talked to a few people out there, like I wasn't even expecting this. It won't even know in my mind that I didn't know I was even, because some of the categories had so many people in it, like the female model, like one of my models, Della, she came in like 3rd place, but she was so surprised because it was like almost 30 to 35 models in that category by itself.
Yes, exactly.
So you got to look at how you out of 35 people you came in 3rd. That means you did something right.
You did your thing,
right.
Absolutely, most definitely.
So I like how they did that too, especially they gave the flowers to the first, the 3 people with the highest score. So that kind of made people, it gave some people more, just to be like, okay, just keep on going because you never know what somebody going through. And then if they only win the first place all the time, then they might feel like, okay, well, I ain't win. Then it kind of mess with them a little bit. So, you got the first, second, and third. You make a person feel, give them like, okay, well, they noticing me.
Right, exactly. So, like all your work is not in vain, what I mean? Absolutely.
That's one thing I did like about that. I said, okay, well, you did your thing with that one because I'd never seen another award system like that.
Right. Oh yeah. Shout out to Chef Vaughn for putting it on me. Iconic Magazine. They really brought it last night. So, man, I tell you, it was a lot of tears in the house last night.
Yes, it was.
Absolutely.
It was definitely, and then also outside being awards, it was a good networking event
That it
because
was.
everybody got to meet, they got to change
Absolutely.
numbers,
Absolutely.
and got to just to collab. Future collaboration that's gonna be mad wild.
Oh man, you have no idea. I mean,
Right.
the whole evening was on fire, but it closed out, man. It closed out like I mean, we couldn't have written the script any better ourselves. It closed out on top. It really did, man. I tell you. So, come November, December, y'all will see us back in the A again real soon, man. On a bigger scale. Believe that.
Okay, I can't
Believe
wait.
that. Oh yeah.
Yep, absolutely. And looking forward to that.
Yeah, you right about that.
You know what I'm saying? Just like you were saying earlier, about networking and meeting with other people and stuff like that. And we were fortunate last night to meet with some other people and stuff, of course, meet with yourself and things of that sort to have this opportunity today. I mean, just to continue to just push forward. I mean, to me, I think something that's just so meaningful and beautiful to us as people.
Right.
And the talents
that
that
part.
we're pushing on, that some of this younger generation may pick up and say, hey, look, I want to be like that. I want to be a part of that. It's not like it's not normal for us, but it's not exposed a whole lot. But
Right.
thanks to Iconic Magazine, thanks to you with the shows that you guys be putting on and stuff like that, the modeling, thanks to you with this culinary skills that's just
Thanks,
plagued
sir.
all around the
Appreciate
world and place, man. It's just a magnificent thing for someone to say, younger generation to say, hey, look, I want to be a part of this because this is special too.
Right.
It's clean. It's
And
networking.
mentorship, yeah,
It's
you know?
it's a mentorship. So
Absolutely.
yeah, absolutely, man. This is just a wonderful, wonderful environment to be in. I'm happy.
Yeah, because it shows them that you can be a man and be a chef. You can be
Right,
a man
right.
and cook without having all the stereotypes or anything. Like with me, like I like that with the fashion. You be a man with all the stereotypes.
Right, absolutely.
Because so many people stereotype stuff, and then like some people like, well, oh, you don't supposed to cook. Let the woman cook. Let the dude do. Y'all showing what a man can do, and then how you can
get
then
in where you
network
fit
and then
in.
meeting celebrities. And just network with them, network with everybody, just regular people in general.
Yeah.
But celebrities, that's on a whole different platform.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's just showing them, like you said, giving them a positive outlook. They look and some people grow like me. I don't like to cook, so I kind of like that. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna look at
But
it.
you do cook though, correct? You do cook, right?
I don't like to cook, so
That's all right.
Come on now.
I will cook.
We can take care of that
Yeah,
for you.
we got you covered
we got
on
you
that.
covered. We can take care of
Absolutely.
that
We
cooking
got
for you.
I think I used to cook like, I think I might cook like once a month.
Oh man, I
ain't gonna lie.
don't think I would have told that. I don't think I would have told that. I kept that to myself once a month. Oh my goodness.
I think I cooked one time. The lady had, I think I posted because I hadn't cooked in so long. I had cooked them. I posted a picture. Let's just say you act like you having Thanksgiving dinner. I said, it's like Thanksgiving. I cook once a year.
Once a year. Okay. Man, I cook every day. Full course meal every day, man.
I be seeing it on your plate. I be like,
Absolutely.
I would wake up in the morning. I see a post. I said, "Guys, I'm hungry now."
Yeah, man.
Make it
Every
look so
day,
good.
man. I wake up and can't sleep, man. I go to the kitchen, man. I start cooking.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I be right there sitting down. I said, "What you cooking?"
What you cooking?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Both y'all have barbecue sauces. Like, what gave you the idea about making a barbecue sauce? Because usually we go to the store, you only got like Kraft, or you got like what they call it there. I think they got Jack Daniels. I don't even know Jack
Yeah,
Daniels.
Jack Daniels
or,
is still
or
out there.
store brand. But I like seeing a black brand
Right.
that's out there doing their thing. So what gave you the idea for your brand?
Well, and this was some time ago. I mean, I was real little. This was like 1976. I'll never forget it. My grandfather used to do whole hog barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, from the pen, he did everything. He did the dressing, the butchering, everything to get them ready for the pen. And when he would put them on that pit, he would make his own sauce. And I watched him make his sauce, and I'm like, how's this going to turn out? And it would turn out, it would be so good. People were ranting and raving about what he was making. And so I took that concept and I said, I want to make my own sauce one day. I want to get the response that he's getting from these people
Right.
on a product that is just so fantastic. So as years went on, of course, thinking I was a barbecue guy and all that, even before I was a barbecue guy, but I was making it work. So we had a few burnt tips and a few burnt things or whatever, but we got to crawl before we walk.
Yeah, you're right,
And
man.
But playing it fast forward, I just got into the concept of make my own sauce when I was in high school before I left for the Navy.
Okay.
I was in the Navy for 20 years.
Oh, okay.
And I was still making sauce while I was in the Navy, overseas and shore duty. And then came back. My daughter at the time was about 3 years old and stuff. And I said, man, I'm going to start jarring this stuff up and start selling that same recipe.
Mm-hmm.
And I started canning it country style.
Okay.
Made my own labels, and I was selling it literally out of my trunk, out of my house, whatever.
That's what you gotta do.
And the next thing you know, man, it fell into the right hands and got it into the right direction just a few years ago, or just a year ago, actually.
Yeah, well, not about a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
Okay.
Fell into the right hands, and they said, hey, we want to send us your recipe. We want to make this, man, to sample it and stuff. And sent it thanks to Vaughn,
Yeah, yeah.
Chef Stanford,
Okay.
and Freddie Lee's Gourmet Sauces.
So what stores can we get it in?
Right now, Piggly Wiggly in Georgetown, South Carolina, working Myrtle Beach, Piggly Wiggly Clover, South Carolina, Peach Stand, South Carolina. We're negotiating now for some stores in the Midwest.
Okay.
150 stores.
150 stores on the Midwest.
150 stores,
Yeah,
that's right.
negotiating that as we speak. So, and a few other divisions that we're still working on right now, but it has been proven to move in those divisions.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's
It's
what's
been
up.
proven to move in those divisions. So, yeah,
I like that. That's real good.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And how about you, Chef Sanford? How long have you been doing your barbecue sauce?
My barbecue sauce has been about 10 years, about 10 years now. My brother and I, along with a friend of ours, Chef Adrian, we had a barbecue restaurant in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
And we lasted pretty well. You know, we did pretty good. One of the good things that we added to the menu was my rum barbecue baked beans. Oh yeah! Oh my God, man! Let me tell you, they fire, man. They fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So about 10 years now, and a year and a half now is actually as far as being out and reaching the masses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, back in the day there was a show on TV called the Regis and Kelly.
I remember that.
Okay, well, they had a barbecue competition. That was years ago, and we entered the contest and took first place.
Okay.
You know, so fast forward, I said, hey, let's do something with this. Got this product. I'm not knocking it, but I was tired of Sweet Baby Ray's, you know, because
Yeah.
that was the main thing running out there at the time, you know. So I said, let me do mine. And so I put the original Sweet and Tangy barbecues out there as a tester. It hit.
Okay.
It's almost like overnight success. It hit, you know. And then I partnered with Chef Jonathan here, you know, my dude, you know. And like I said, we've been traveling the country, doing shows, tastings, and all that. So it's all good, man. I ain't got nothing to complain about. We don't have nothing to complain about. You know, it's all good,
Yeah,
man.
that's all good, bro.
Yeah, because I remember your barbecue sauce. I remember when I had saw it on Bond's page and then
Right,
on your
right.
page, and I was like, okay, because I think that's right after I met you.
Right.
Because I met you at the when you premiered down at the theater down in Charlotte. And that
That's
was a good experience. I want to thank you also
Oh, thank
for having
you.
me as part of your show.
Absolutely. Again, and I'm gonna put you on pressure now. We got to work together again.
Oh yeah,
We
definitely.
got to do it again, man.
I can't wait to work with both of y'all. You know,
Absolutely.
That's something that's got to
I truly
happen.
work. I welcome that.
I can't.
Absolutely.
Very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, very soon. Exactly. Yeah. That's what's up.
So outside of the barbecue sauce, I know you have a seasoning line also.
I have a lot with my Cajun Smackalicious Cajun seasoning salt. I have my barbecue rub. I also have my Mystique barbecue seasoning for your steak and your ribs and pork chop, things like that. Along with the rum barbecue baked beans, like I say, they're now about to come off the production line by another 30 days.
Okay.
You know, so
I know I got to taste that.
oh, yeah, I'll make that happen. Absolutely, I'll definitely make that happen for you. Yeah.
And then outside of that, now you have a wine line. So I mean, you
Absolutely.
give all your divisions, especially going along, fall in place with cooking.
Yes.
That's gonna be like a one-stop shop for everything that you want in
Everything.
the kitchen.
Absolutely. But let me say this now. I got to keep it real. Thanks to you, I have my rosé and my cognac. Okay, because I was talking to Chef Vaughn, and he was like, "Well, you know, Phatz has his own. Reach out to Phatz." I'm like, "Well, Phatz didn't tell me that." You know, so I reached out to you on a Sunday. I think it was on a Sunday. And by Wednesday, the ball was rolling, man. Again, the rest is history. So the brand name is called Evening Shades.
I like that.
Evening Shades, because when you're drinking my rosé or my cognac, all I want you to do is draw the shades and relax,
Definitely.
And it's been proven. The wine and the Food and Wine Society of Charlotte gave me the green light a week and a half ago. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited. And also October the 25th of this month, we go live. We go live to the public, and it's ready to purchase. So yeah, God is good, man. God is good. He's been blessing me, brother.
Definitely is all the time.
All the time. Yes, sir.
So now you have mainly the whole kitchen going.
Right.
What's your next move that you want to do?
My next move, honestly, God, one of the things that Chef Jonathan and I was talking about, we want to open up a franchise of restaurants, We Them Boys Barbecue.
Oh yeah, okay.
We definitely want to do that. But on a personal note, since my thing is world cuisine and fine dining, I want a couple of fine dining restaurants abroad.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to take some abroad. Absolutely.
That'd be good. 'Cause the way the food.
I appreciate that. Absolutely.
I be looking. I be like, okay. I said, we doing them lamb chops good because some people can't do something like the lamb chops. I'm gonna use that example. Some people can't really. I just really started eating lamb chops like maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. My cousin,
Okay.
she crazy about them. That's all she do.
Right.
She was kind of like, I said, do you know how to cook anything else? She was cooking like lamb chops
Right,
2 or 3
right.
times a week.
Right.
I'm like, do you know how expensive they are? You just throwing them up in
And
there.
you can
just
mess up a
cook
good
them all
lamb
the
chop
time.
now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can mess up a good lamb chop.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I tasted lamb chops somewhere. I went on a trip and I tasted some, and I was like, they're okay. And then somebody else, they were like, oh, they good. I was like, they okay. I had my share of lamb chops, so they okay.
Done. Yeah, I'm done.
They were like more bland. I'm like, they wasn't seasoned how they should have been to
Right,
me.
right.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I didn't want to, but I wasn't gonna say nothing because you don't want to hurt no one, because
Right,
some
right.
people they be like, oh, I did this, I did that, I did that. I'm like, okay.
Right.
So you just leave it alone and be like, okay.
Yeah. But one of the additives that I do when I cook my lamb chops is I do a nice basting and I let them simmer in rum. Oh man, what?
Oh yeah. I
Oh
know
yeah,
that.
absolutely. Yeah, man, do a nice rum sauce, so it's good.
Absolutely.
And what about you, Chef Jonathan? God, what I ever heard Chef Stanford, and I know y'all looking at the We the Boys restaurant. I like that. I do like that. But what else is on your plate like that you want to do in the future also?
Yeah, absolutely. And We Them Boys Restaurant, in the restaurant industry, absolutely, I think would be a great thing. I think it would be a great stepping stone for us to branch out into other areas, as he mentioned about with the culinary, exquisite cuisines and things of that sort, and even branching out from We Them Boys to Big B's Barbecue Restaurant.
There you go.
And run a chain of those,
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying? So everything is still kind of tied in and stuff like that. We're still able to get a good product out there, but most definitely in the midst of this, definitely, look back at giving back to the community and younger people the opportunity to have these training centers. I would like to have a training center to teach people how to barbecue,
Absolutely.
safely.
Absolutely.
and teach people how to make their own product.
Now that's a good idea. because-
I learned how to, I come from a place that we had to be self-sufficient, from the country and feeding so many. You had to be self-sufficient. So, taking that chance, taking that risk, taking that opportunity, for your gifts to be exposed, because sometimes we don't realize we have them, and sometimes we have to be talked into it to say, hey, look here, son, you can do it. Well, I don't know if I can. Oh, yes, you can. You can do it. I'll tell you the story real quick. When I was in high school running track, I never forget, I was running a quarter mile, and I ran a quarter mile and had to come back and do the mile relay. And I said, man, oh man, I can't do it.
Right.
And man, after that quarter mile, I said, I can't do it. And I was sick and everything. My coach came over to me and he said, Jonathan, this was my first year in track. He said, Jonathan, you can do it, son. Don't tell yourself you can't do it. You just did it. You can do it again. Trust me.
Absolutely.
You can do it again. And I tell you what, I went out there and I ran that race, and that was the best quarter I ran at that time, and felt good at the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kept me in track for the next 4 years in high school.
Oh, that's a good thing.
You understand? And then made some state appearances, state championship appearances and stuff like that. So I was coached into that. You can do it, because I was ready to give up after that run. After that quarter-mile run, I was ready to say, man, this ain't for me.
I know, right?
Forget this. But I learned to love it, and it was a really good talent that I passed on, of course, to my son and a few other people that I helped train with running and stuff like that too. So taking those entities, so to speak, and with the younger generation and younger people, not just kids, but even some young adults that's still trying to find that niche, that has a thirst for things of what we do. Hey, I will share it with anybody. I'm not selfish, I'm going to share it with you. You understand?
And that's one thing a lot of the younger generation should see. Like a lot, they'll see us as the older generation, or the OGs, how they call it, doing different things, and then bringing it to them, showing them how they do it. Because a lot of people, how they call it, the gatekeepers, they don't want to show you this, they don't want to show you that, they want to just keep it like this. But to me, it should be open to everybody, because you want to pull the next person up. You don't want everybody to feel like, oh, well, they ain't trying to help, or I can't get nowhere because this person not trying to help me, this person not trying to help. Anybody asks me something, I tell them, I say, I don't have no problem telling you. I don't have no problem helping you, because what good is it me if I know something that can help you and I'm keeping it to myself because I'm scared you're going to get past me. It's enough. The table big enough for everybody.
It's big, man.
As far
It's
as I
big.
see.
People don't realize that's small thinking, though. That's somebody small-minded.
But it kind of reminds me of something that we were talking about, Chef, when we first hooked up and said, hey man, you know what, let's power up. We have a big banner with both of us on it that says power up.
Absolutely.
These two powers coming together, man. We powering up, man, to bring something nice together and give out to each other, the people and stuff like that. And the one thing that we said, Celebrity Chef Stanford and Big B's Barbecue Sauce, two separate entities, but work together as a team.
Absolutely.
Okay. But the one thing that we said and identified with, and I think this would help so many people if they look at it in this concept, depends on, people believe in who they believe in, what you believe in. I won't knock that at all. But the one thing I said to him, I said, man, what God has for you is for you.
Absolutely.
What God has for me is for me.
Excuse me.
I cannot try to come in and take any type of joy from you because I feel some kind of way when God is trying to bless you. I'm supposed to support you.
Absolutely.
That's how it's supposed to be.
And likewise. And, man, we'll get along great.
And I'm going to tell you, man, it's been that way from day
one.
Day one. I don't make a move, one, without consulting God. But as far as going out and venturing this, that, and the third, I got Chef Jonathan by my side everywhere I go.
Absolutely.
Everywhere I go.
And we can
because
advocate
he brings
for each
something
other.
to the table,
We can advocate. We can advocate for each other.
Absolutely.
If I'm trying to get a product in store, I'm trying to get
him a product in
the store too.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Absolutely.
But so many people that don't think that way, and that's a sad thing that we can't work together as a community, especially with the way how everything is going on. Because I like to work with everybody. They be like, "Why you work with somebody?" I'm like, I don't mind working with everybody, and then you just learn how to deal with certain people. Some people you can't, you once you learn, you got to go on and just stay away or back up. Some people like, okay, well, I can, we could work together because everybody has something different to offer each other.
Right. And it's like when I did my very first tasting at the country store Piggly Wiggly in South Carolina. Chef Jonathan was there every step of the way. And the day was a total success. Before the day was over, I ended up selling out all of my barbecue sauce, and the store itself bought 12 cases. I, in turn, turned around and negotiated the same deal for Chef Jonathan to come back and do it at a later date, and the same results. Sold out everything. So one hand washes the other. I don't make a move without him, and everything that I do, and vice versa. We have each other in mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's a good partnership.
Absolutely.
You don't have too many of that going on right now. So that's an excellent partnership, honestly.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And especially if I'm down, he there to pick me up, and vice versa, man. We don't ever want to be stagnant. I'm always doing something, and vice versa, always on the move.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You gotta stay busy because,
got to.
Like they said, idle time is for the devil.
That's it, man. That's it. The devil workshop. You're right, man.
Yeah.
That's why I stay busy. I be running around
I know
everywhere.
you busy. I know you busy.
I can't let my man sit too long.
Now let me ask you this now. You have your own brand of alcohol, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What's it called?
Phatz. It's Phatz Passion. I had to think about it for me because it's like I have Phatz Passion as the name of like about 4 of them, and then a few of them have a different name.
4.
I have like, cause I have 7 different ones, but like my cognac, then that's Richard Noel, and then my business partner L.A. and my brother and business partner,
Right.
he came up with that name, and then like I have another one, 2 Roses, that's my Moscato,
Okay.
and then I have like Phatz Passion is a blue peach rosé,
Gotcha.
then the Phatz Passion strawberry Chardonnay,
Come on now.
the the pineapple tequila and grape tequila.
I gotta go back to the lab. I gotta get back to work. I got some catch up to
I
do.
need to get in there.
Catch up to go. Now let me say this. Now we talked about yours, talked about mine. Chef Jonathan has one that's about to drop, and when I heard the name, I told him coming down the road. I said, "Man, I ain't gonna lie. When you told me the name of your alcohol, I wanted to steal that. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, what's the name of it again?
Duchess Silk.
Duchess Silk.
I like that.
I mean, you like it too,
That
right?
sounds smooth
I
too.
said, oh, I gotta steal that. I was trying to figure out how to steal it, you know.
Yeah, Duchess Silk.
Duchess
So
Silk,
definitely
man.
want to be working on that here for the very near future and
Yeah,
stuff,
man.
and get that out there and stuff like
Duchess
that.
Silk.
My dad used to make. He had a cellar and used to make wine back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, the last batch we made, my father left about 7 years ago. He and I made a batch together, and I haven't drained or strained that batch yet.
Oh, it's right.
Good.
Yeah,
It's right.
So, his flavors, his wines were just so smooth, man, and so delicious, man. And I mean,
And that's where the name came from.
that's where the name came from. They
Dutchess.
used to call my dad Dutch,
Okay, I like that.
and he'd be like, "Hey, Dutch, you gonna give us some of that wine? Yeah, I give you a taste of that silk, boy." And he would make it so just in time for the holidays, So he would make it. He would start like late summer. And it'd be ready right about the holidays.
See, what I'm gonna do fast, I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna put a twist on it. I'm gonna say Duchess Silker. You know,
Well, y'all know where that would come
Duchess
from.
Silker.
Y'all know where that would come from.
Duchess Silkist. So now I got 2 off of it. Yeah, man. But that's all right.
Yeah.
Man. Duchess Silk. I can't wait to taste it because I know it's gonna be nice.
Oh, you already know that.
I know, absolutely. I know it's gonna be nice.
Absolutely.
And while we're on the subject of the wines, I do usually, as for all my guests, I give them a gift for coming on.
Okay.
I want to give y'all this.
Come on now.
I want for you. He has one chef Sanford.
All right, man. Yeah, thank you.
All
I
right.
appreciate
Wow.
it. Oh, wow.
Look at here, William. Now you know.
Oh, man. Now
I
listen.
need you to, on the way back home, I need you to drive low and slow. Low and slow, because I'm going to take part of this on the ride home, brother.
Well, look at it. Well, we probably can, my daughter's with us. We probably can get her to drive.
I think we should. Chauffeur. Oh, I'm about to tie into this. That's what's up.
Well, congratulations on this, and thank you so
Great.
much
That's
for it. I
what's
greatly
up.
appreciate
Thank you
it,
so
man.
much.
I can't wait to
I
try
thank
it.
y'all for coming on today.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Try it.
And then I can't wait to collab on some future stuff.
I welcome
I have
that.
some stuff. I have some stuff coming up in 2026 already, so I
Okay.
most definitely be getting with y'all to
All right.
talk about
That's
that.
what's up. We'll make it
Absolutely.
happen. We'll definitely make it happen.
Would love to be a part of it.
How can they find where you your Instagram your social media?
You can always hit me up on Instagram at Celebrity Chef Stanford. You hit me up on Facebook. Same thing. Stanford is cooking. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And what about you, Chef?
Likewise with me, Big B's Barbecue on Instagram. Or you can hit me up on Facebook with Big B's Barbecue. Same thing. Yep, on Facebook. Yeah.
And I want to thank both of y'all for coming in and taking the time
man,
to come
thank
in
you for
today.
having
us.
And
Man,
thank you for
thank
the
you
good meal last
Oh,
night.
you're more than welcome. It's more where that came from.
Yeah.
Believe that. Believe that.
Yeah.
And I will be in contact with you for the carrots.
Okay. Absolutely. Carrots is
I
yours.
still keep thinking about them because like I said, that was my first time tasting the duck. So the duck that was real good. That
Thank
was real
you. I
good. It
appreciate
reminded me
that.
of like beef, like almost like a roast a little bit.
Yeah.
But them carrots was just like usually carrots how it's so soft and. Stop talking about that. I'm getting hungry. But I do want to thank y'all again for coming
Thank you.
today.
We appreciate
Congratulations on all the awards.
Oh, wow. Yeah, man. The awards, Yeah. Awards,
Y'all show off the awards.
Yeah, got to show them off,
And then there's a
Yeah, man. So I'm thankful.
Very
Truly
thankful.
thankful. Truly thankful. So
And y'all make sure y'all follow them and make sure you taste their food. Go support them. Go Order the barbecue sauce, order the seasonings, order the wine.
The beans.
The beans also.
Yes.
I can't wait to taste them. I love some good baked beans.
Yeah.
And I want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Phatz Corner. Y'all have a great day.
Thank you, Phatz. Thank you.
Peace.